His adversaries feared Vitali Klitschko, a renowned boxer. He fell out of control and cheated during one encounter. Klitschko had to contend with a fierce adversary in this match. In the beginning, it looked as though Klitschko was dominating, revealing his exceptional skills. His rhythm was disrupted when the match's trajectory suddenly changed. The referees or judges' controversial judgments amplified Klitschko's belief that he had been robbed. This defeat severely shook Klitschko's sense of control and confidence. He fought differently after that point. Despite encountering obstacles along the way, Klitschko's persistence and drive were evident. He left a lasting impression on the sport of boxing. His greatness and skills made Klitschko a legendary fighter. A large number of enthusiastic fighter supporters who turned up to witness the events taking place at a prominent location. Klitschko had no simple escape route. The defending champion was well within the capabilities and motivation of their strong adversary Topol. These two competitors going head-to-head were clearly something that fans were eagerly anticipating. Klitschko showcased his unparalleled ability and dominance of the situation from the start. He fought skillfully, hitting his opponent hard and easily avoiding their attack. During the opening rounds, Klitschko was dominant, displaying the kind of form that had resulted in him winning championships before. However, at some point, the tide changed, just as it happens in any conflict. Something occurred during the altercation to disrupt Klitschko's rhythm and dominance. Unexpected events, or a surprise attack from his opponent, may have caught him off guard. The significant change in direction of the fight was heavily influenced by this major setback. It became harder for Klitschko to hold on to his role as the ringleader. The sudden change in plans caught Klitschko off guard and made it difficult for him to get his bearings. The command breakdown laid the foundation for what ultimately left Klitschko feeling cheated. At this moment, the referees or judges' controversial decision became a fact. They increased Klitschko's sense of injustice and annoyance. These occurrences would permanently change Klitschko's emotional state and the outcome of the fight. During their long-awaited heavyweight boxing contest, Vitali Klitschko lost his composure and felt wrong. His opponent was Lennox Lewis. From the beginning of the fight, Klitschko displayed his dominance and superiority by delivering powerful punches and showcasing his exceptional skill. During the first few rounds, Klitschko seemed to have control of the match. He hit Lewis multiple times, and it was tough for Lewis to recover. Lewis was obliged to protect himself from Klitschko's unyielding attack of punches and couldn't launch a significant counterattack. During the battle, an event occurred that disrupted Klitschko's rhythm. In the third round, Klitschko delivered a vicious blow that badly injured Lewis above the eye. Lewis's eyesight was obscured, and others were worried about the outcome of the fight as a result of the cut being evident. The doctor inspected Lewis's cut in the ring, causing a delay to the match. While on a break, Klitschko lost his momentum as he struggled to keep control. Lewis, who had regained his energy, quickly changed the game as he faced Klitschko during the match. Despite the setback, Klitschko was determined to keep fighting and come out on top. He threw some strong punches, but Lewis, who was now more concentrated and assertive, retaliated in a similar fashion. The crowd witnessed a remarkable display of toughness and skill as the fighters exchanged blows. Controversy arose when the scores of the judges were made public. Despite being the more dominant fighter throughout the bout, Klitschko was ultimately declared the loser. Many boxing enthusiasts and experts believe that Klitschko deserved to win, given his dominant performance. This result left Klitschko feeling cheated out of a victory that he deserved. Due to the cut's disruption, Lewis's comeback, and the decision's controversy, Klitschko questioned the legitimacy of the bout. It was difficult to accept this blow, considering how dominant you were in the ring. The fight between Klitschko and Lennox marked a turning point in career. Although his emotions and sense of control were shaken, he displayed the strength of character in the face of hardship. Although Klitschko did not win the fight, his performance solidified his status as a strong heavyweight boxer. Feeling like he was robbed in the course of and after his conflict with Lennox Lewis point that disrupted Klitschko's dominance, additional questionable rulings were also present. The referees and judges' calls were integral to shaping the outcome of the bout. Klitschko was disqualified for a severe cut above Lewis's eye, caused by a tremendous punch in a highly debated fall. The contest experienced a delay due to a medical assessment of the injury. The severity of the cut made some experts and fans think that the bout should have been stopped. By earning a technical knockout, Klitschko achieved victory. Still, the referee continued with the battle. The judges found it harder to agree on a winner as the fight dragged on. The judges did not accurately reflect Klitschko's earlier round dominance and his ability to set the fight's tempo. As per the perspective of various watchers, though, Klitschko had clearly beaten Lewis by hitting with more major strikes and displaying superior technique. The presented scorecards were final. Lennox Lewis ended the night with a close victory after several controversial calls. The verdict stunned both Klitschko and his supporters. They believed that the judges had misread the fight and subsequently cheated Klitschko out of a just victory. The judges misunderstood the fight. The controversial nature of the rulings led to concerns being expressed about the professional boxing judging system's impartiality and openness. The sport's scoring illustrated how arbitrary it can be, as diverse judges might have significantly varying assessments of the same occurrence. Klitschko suffered more than usual from the common problem of contentious rulings in boxing. The interruption caused by the switch left him feeling unfairly treated added and compounded his annoyance. The impact of the fight's unpredictability and ensuing controversy was felt deeply by Klitschko. It undermined his faith in the sport's honesty and fairness. The Lennox-Lewis fight had an emotional impact on Vitali Klitschko. Despite his strong start and feeling of control, the unexpected occurrences and controversial calls had a deep impact on him. Fury and disbelief consumed Klitschko after he felt cheated out of victory that, in his opinion, was well-deserved. The cut above Lewis's eye and related pause caused Klitschko to feel uncomfortable as it threw off his concentration and rhythm. His spirits were already dampened due to the judge's dubious judgments that seemed to neglect Klitschko's dominance in the boxing. He lost his self-assurance and doubted boxing's integrity after the defeat. Even though Klitschko faced a setback, he demonstrated resilience and determination. His enduring boxing career allowed him to display his fortitude and make a lasting impression on the sport. The match between Vitali Klitschko and Lennox-Lewis will always be remembered because of its results. Overcoming the controversy around his loss defined part of Klitschko's legacy. It was emotionally taxing for him. Klitschko's impressive boxing skills and command of the ring were highlighted in the bout. After this fight, both experts and fans acknowledged him as a formidable heavyweight boxer. The battle demonstrated itself to be a significant milestone in his vocation, reaffirming his position as an exceptional competitor. Klitschko preserved his supremacy in the succeeding bouts. He emerged victorious in countless significant matches and obtained numerous world championship titles. The fact that Klitschko recovered from the emotional toll of the bout highlights his mental strength and determination. Further, the clash's disputable verdict stimulated dialogue and investigations into how professional boxing judges fight. The probability of irregularities in scoring and the partiality of assessments were highlighted by it. Klitschko's account added more momentum to talks about the sport's trustworthiness and honor. Klitschko's legacy is not dependent on the results of this match. His reputation as an invincible and dominant heavyweight fighter is due to his outstanding skills and undisputed prowess. The battle between Klitschko and Lennox-Lewis highlights the controversial and intense nature of Klitschko's boxing legacy. Vitali Klitschko's career trajectory was changed due to the battle against Lennox-Lewis. Klitschko perceived that he had lost control of the fight and was dealt with unfairly, having a significant psychological and emotional impact. The cut above Lewis's eye and the contentious verdicts were both responsible for affecting Klitschko. Despite the setback, Klitschko remained strong and resilient with unwavering resolve. This match showcased both his excellence and talent, further establishing him as a phenomenal heavyweight boxer. Klitschko's steadfastness in pursuing his illustrious career, despite emotional difficulties, showcased his mental toughness. Also, there is renewed questioning of the impartiality of judges in professional boxing as a result of this controversial fight. In conclusion, Klitschko is acknowledged as one of the foremost individuals in the sport, praised for his exceptional capabilities and his ability to conquer adversity. This particular fight will not outlast his legacy. So we hope you liked the video. If you do, then share and subscribe to our channel. Hit the bell icon for more videos.